Hello, this is Johan Falk at NodeOne Scandinavia. It is a nice morning in Stockholm, the sun is shining, and we are at episode 24 of the Learn Rules screencast series, Learn the Rules Framework screencast series. This is the second episode where we're looking at the Rules Link module, and I'm going to give you some more details about how that module works and how you can use it. In this episode, we're going to in particularly look at how to use it in views and how to use it with multiple parameters. This will just be an overview screencast because I'm not really sure about how this actually works, but I'm going to point to some functionality and an issue that I just posted in the module issue queue. Right, before starting, I, as usual, want to mention the NodeOne Drupal Learning Library. You find it at NodeOne.se, and we also have a book that you might find useful. Or your clients, by the way. I think your clients should know more about Drupal, and I think your project managers should know Drupal, and, well, anybody working with or in close contact with Drupal will find this book useful. Right, cool. Rules link is installed on this site, and we can see that by going into configuration and workflow. Oh, it's not installed. Why? What the? Let's reload. I think it's installed. Configure. Yeah, rules link. Cool. And we have one rules link available here called block spammer. It has a reaction here. Well, this is the actual content listed in a rule set that is used for this link only. Let's have a look at that. Workflow rules components. We have here the rules link block spammer rule set. Rules set. You can see that it contains the same thing here as we see over here. If you think it should be another way around, have a look at the issue I posted a link to in the previous screencast. 1,280,000 is the node ID on Drupal.org. We have not yet looked into this visibility condition, which is pretty interesting. You can configure complex conditions telling rules link when this link should be visible or not. For example, in this case we have a block spammer link. We could have that visible only if the comment has been reported by at least 3 persons as spam. We could have it visible only, well, have it hidden for some user roles. If say an administrator or editor posts a comment, then we probably don't want to block them as spammers. Things like that. And that works just as usual in rules. You add conditions and make things happen. You have one input data. Well, yeah, this is a good segue to the next thing here. You have one input data coming from this when this link is clicked, and that is the comment, in this case, which this link is attached to. It is attached to comments, but you can attach to any entity type in Drupal. You can add more input data, so-called parameters, and that will, well, if you attach links as visible links to entities, viewed entities, as in the case here, let's take this over here. In this case, I attach this link to comments, and it's displayed as a link here next to the comment when it's rendered. That is because I have checked this button, Show Link in Entity. I could also just use a URL, a path, to trigger this, and I could, if I wanted to, add some, well, I cannot really do this, but I can send along extra parameters to this path by appending them to the path. So if we have a look here, I could also have a user sent along as a parameter, account, for example. That means when I call this this link, and the rule set within it, I can use this user information and run conditions on visibility conditions and reactions on it as well. The problem is, of course, to get that user into the URL when you call this link. You cannot do that by this by this way of displaying the link, which is this one here. This has only one parameter. As you can see down here in a second, you can see it says block spammer /64, and that is because this is comment ID 64. Could have like block spammer /64/2 for send along user 2 as an argument as well. That is not possible with this link, but you can do it with views. Wow. And that is what I'm going to spend the final time on doing here. I'm going to create a view. I'm going to list comments, comment example, comments, list all of them, unsorted is fine. Let's not have a page, let's just have a plain view. No physical form for it. Okay, so this, well, may seem pretty messy right now, but this is a way of you can use views to send along extra parameters to the links, and that is, as far as I know, the best way, or perhaps the only way of doing that in a good dynamic way. Could, I guess, use anything that leads to a relevant link, like Page Manager. You could also have rules doing redirects and stuff to these links. All right, a cool thing here is that in fields, in views, we have all these links available, and here's the comment block spammer link. If I add that one, I can create a label and stuff. I have rules links settings, and I can add additional parameters for the rules link. So I can, for example, right now I don't have very much here, but I can just add a 3 here or something. Apply. And that means I have title here, and I have now it doesn't really show, and okay, let's just copy this address here to see what it says. Ajax default, here it is. Yeah, so we have block spammer /64/3, and that 3 here was the thing I entered manually in the configuration. Where am I? Damn it. Here it is. I entered manually in the configuration, but I could have that dynamically built in views using whatever information I have available inside views. Right. Doing this, though, is a bit problematic right now with views link, because there's a condition in the field renderer that only works with nodes, not with comments, so I temporarily hacked it. There's an issue here at 1266544 that explains what's going on and suggests some kind of solution for this. I haven't created a patch, and I'm not really sure I can, but this points to the thing that needs to be fixed for this. Okay, so what have we done? The point here is that rules links are used to fire reactions when you click on the link. You can, all reactions are collected in one rule set. You can use visibility conditions, which is a separate condition set in rules to determine when the link should be rendered or not. If you want to do advanced stuff, you might want to have more information available than the actual entity the link is attached to. If so, you need to add these parameters to the link, and when you call the link, you need to in some way append the IDs for these parameters to the URL. This works in some cases, not all of them, so it's not 100% sure. Like if you want to send in a date parameter, it might be tricky. If you want to send in a text string, then you will need to URL encode it and put it in the URL, which is kind of ugly sometimes. but in principle, that is how it works. You can call these links from views if you want to, which can be useful. But if you want to do that for non-nodes, then you need to check out this issue in the module issue queue. Yeah, and that's it, I guess. I hope you find rules link useful. I think this module still has some way to go before it can be really useful, but it's a really good example of what you can do with rules and how you can extend the rules functionality to allow rules to work on more things on your site and have like more, well, alternative ways of triggering rules, and that's cool. Yeah, please head over to the give cred or show appreciation link and show your appreciation to the module maintainers. I'm sure they will be happy for it. They spend a lot of time on making cool modules for you and me. That's it. See you in the next screencast. Then we're going to look at the rules bonus pack and some more experimental stuff in rules, which can be pretty cool. See you there.